When Noah was around 3 years old, I was driving and had my daughter with me, and he kept looking at me in the rearview mirror trying to get my attention. I was totally tuned out, totally ignoring him. I just thought he was being a kid because they'll say mom, mom, mom a dozen times. All of a sudden, my 3-year-old son glares at me in the mirror and he says, "Damn it, Hanny, listen to me."
Listen to me.
I had to pull over because my toddler just swore at me, and to hear that name come out of my son's mouth really shook me up.
I was at work and Trini called me and she was crying. And I said, "What is wrong?" And she said, "You're not going to believe what just happened."
The last time I heard someone call me Hanny would have been before my brother's passing.
No one else called her Hanny. Not her friends, not her dad, not me. It was a name that Craig had for Trini and called her dad.
My brother died in 1993 and Noah was born in 1998, so there's no way anyone would have told Noah what my nickname was as a child.
I started doing research and I contacted this doctor and told her Riley's story. She seemed to think that it was a past life. I wasn't that sure. Riley described his house as kind of light before his dad went to war, and then when his dad came home from the war, it was that it was dark. His dad needed the house to be dark. Like the curtains couldn't be open, there couldn't be any lights on. He described things before the war as in fast motion, and after the war, that things were in slow motion. And he had to be quiet, and if him and his brother ran through the house and made noise, his dad would scream and yell. So it really needed to be very quiet and physically very dark. I immediately thought he was describing PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder, usually when people have something traumatic happen to them, they have flashbacks or nightmares. And so generally people that are going through this want things quiet or dark, or they want to be left alone. There's no way a 3-4-year-old could describe PTSD like that without having maybe experienced it. That was the moment that I realized that Riley might be remembering a past life.